Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you enjoyed my last one, but I do want to put a disclaimer that I did say I will put a picture or a video of me and my friend's birthday party. And that completely crossed my mind. I forgot. I had saved that video and then posted it. So, yeah. If you want to see it, here it is now. Just for the people who do want to see it. But if you don't, then you don't have to worry about that. Yesterday during school and during the day I did come up with a few topics that I would talk about during this 30-day challenge I have for myself. Well, like month challenge, because I don't know if it's the 30 days from now. I don't know. But this is day 2. Today's topic that I chose. Oh, let me explain. So the topics I chose, I picked a couple, like I still gotta pick more, but I made like 5 or 7 topics today. But I think that's good for like now, for like the first week, because I don't want to override my brain with thinking of things to talk about. Okay, but the first topic I am talking about today is that it's okay to miss your past. And that could do with past family members you fell out with, past relationships you fell out with, friendships, any type of thing from your past. It's okay to miss. And I know people make this big assumption, like for relationships too, like an ex. Why did you mix this ex if they treated you terribly? Why are you still attached to this ex? Not even attached, just missing them. Why are you still missing this friend that made you feel terrible about yourself, that disregarded your feelings, or even a relationship or a family member, all those things? Why miss this person that caused you so much pain? But you can't control who you miss. Just like if you were in that relationship with that family member, friend, friendship, whatever, just if you were in that relationship to begin with, you will miss the person. You will miss them because they were a part of your life, and if they are currently a part of your life, they are a part of your life. You will miss people in your life that you have grown fond of, that you have grown to like in a way. Just like you can't control who you like, you can't control who you miss. And this is coming from me. Like I don't want to be back with my ex. I don't want to be back with my past friendships. I don't regret any of them. But I would never put myself in that situation again. But if I did go back in time, would I change being with them? No, because they all shaped me. Every person in my life has shaped me to be who I am today, and more, and growing more, and finding out who I want around me and what I don't want around me, and the type of energy and what I do not like, and setting my boundaries. So if I went back in the past, I would not change any outcome of any type of relationship that I had. Now, do I sort of miss it? Sometimes. Sometimes I do. In certain moments, I think about a friendship that I had, and I would think about them when I see something pop up on my phone, or in just day-to-day life when I see something in the stores. I would be like, oh, because this person and me talked about it, and we talked, and it was like it could be the most detailed conversation about the smallest thing, and I'll be like, oh, they used to like this. They probably do still like it, but they used to like this. And even relationships, most of my relationships were toxic, which is why I'm trying to fan away from relationships currently. I'm a good 6 months single, and I'm trying to go longer because I don't think I'm ready for a relationship. It's not because I want my ex back. None of that. It's just me personally. It's like a me personally thing where I don't think I found me yet. You know, I don't think I'm complete yet for a relationship, so I'm not going to be in one. People think, oh, it's probably because no one wants you. No, maybe. If no one wants you, that's okay. But don't put that bad juju on me. People want me. I just don't want them. Anyways, like I was saying, I don't sometimes I think about this ex or this friend, and I don't think I entirely miss them, but I think about them because they played a big part in my life, you know? They were both terrible. absolutely terrible. So no, I would not like want to be in that situation again. But do I regret them? No. I loved both of them in different ways. I cherish both of them. And sometimes I miss it. I miss the good parts, not the bad parts, the terrible. Sometimes I miss having that type of relationship with people. Because with this friendship, I had with this friendship. Hi Juno. Guys, if you remember Juno, here she is, she's always bothering me. I remember this friendship with this person I have, and she would always be there. She would help me with my problems, I'll help her with her problems. We were like our go-tos, and we always talked about the room. We always called. We talked all the time. We played games all the time, and we were just each other's comfort. But we were just best friends for years until we fell out because I started to change. But it wasn't in a bad way. It was in a way because I wanted change, and she didn't like that. So a big argument fell out between me and her. And I just said I just stopped. I just stopped wanting to be in that friendship because she said terrible things. And it made me say terrible things back. And then to get back now I'm like, oh, I was a terrible person. I was, and I don't know how she put up with me. I was a terrible person, and I can admit that. I can. But I miss our friendship sometimes. I don't know what I saw like a couple of days ago, but I saw it and it reminded me of her, and I was like, oh, yeah, I would. I'm not gonna say I would be friends with her again, but I would never regret what our friendship had. I think the reason I do miss it is because she was someone I had, like personally had, someone who was like my day one, and like when people like you'll never be someone's number one friend or you always be the second. We were each other's number ones. So I think the reason I miss it is because we were each other's number ones. And that's probably why you miss a lot of things from your past. It's because you counted on this person, you relied on this person. This person made you feel happy, safe, special. This person was your anchor. Or you guys were like this. You guys were just like this. And the fallout just made you split. And sometimes it's not a good fallout, so it's like rushed. It's like rushed where you don't get any closure. And I think a lot of times with missing something, you don't get closure from it. You get a lot of unanswered things, so it calls you to think about this person, think, and miss them until you just forget about them fully. Now, with an ex, I had so basically, our fights were terrible. We argued all the time, and I thought maybe this is just argument stage. This is another topic I'm gonna talk about. What is it called? Oh, I just blinked. Ooh, but communication, having open communication doesn't always make you compatible. And I know people say communication is key in a relationship, but it doesn't always work. And that's another topic I'm gonna talk about. Because me and the person would communicate. I know. I would communicate. Maybe that's why it didn't work. I would communicate. Okay? And they were trying and I appreciated it. We talked about it. I talked about it and they need to start opening up to their feelings and how they feel because I won't understand. So I communicated it to them that let me rephrase that. They started open up communication, but our relationship still went downhill. We were arguing 24/7. We would block each other for hours. We would not text each other for hours. We would have the other one crying. And I think deep down, but there was good parts. There was really good parts that I think that I hold on to. And I think that's why I miss them because I feel a lot of times you miss something is because there were good parts. and you only think about the good parts, and you don't think about the bad parts until you sit down and want to think about the bad parts. Like with a family, think like this. You growing up with your family, you have to stay with them. You live with them until you're 18, unless you like run away, unless there's some odd reason why you're not with your family. But not odd, but like there's some reason you're not with your family. Like that's fine too. But growing up, you are with your family until you're 18, or past that, depending on when you move out. And you have to think about it. You don't leave your family, even if y'all argue, even if y'all fight. You don't leave them. They could say the most bogus thing to you. They can treat you like garbage. You guys can hit, punch, throw things at each other, do all that, but you don't leave. Because the thing is, you know you're stuck together. You know you're really stuck together until you can leave, to the point where you just choose to forget about the bad parts. You choose to throw away the bad parts and only think about the good parts so you can push through this life that you have, this life that you do not want to be in. A lot of times, missing things can go from happy moments. And I had to learn that. I had to learn that if I'm gonna miss something, I have to sit down and talk to myself. Why do I miss this thing? And does the good outbeat the bad? Now ask yourself, the next time you miss this ex, the next time you miss this friendship, the next time you miss this family member that treated you like garbage, does the good outbeat the bad? Or you just hold on to the good memories? Anything. Oh, not anything. Anyways, that's all for today, sweet peas. I did yoga before this, and I did it yesterday, and I do like it. But like I said, I'm not gonna do the week. I'm gonna do for a week to see how I feel about it, you know. But so far, I do like it. I have to get ready for school. I mean, I'm already ready, but I'm gonna meditate, and I'm gonna eat something because my stomach hurts, and I'm really hungry right now. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next videos. Have a nice day, sweet peas.